So we made it to Storytime with Belle very late because parking was a mission, but we made it. So it looks like the story time was over. Unfortunately, we missed it. It's 6:30, started at 6. So we are now just waiting for the pictures, but at least we're gonna get our pictures. And here are the pictures. So Ryder's going to color right now, and they're coloring, and they have some treats in the back, so we'll get some treats for him. So here is the room. So there is no photographer, just like there was the last time, but it's just take your own pictures, and it's Belle and Mickey in his classic outfit. So you excited to meet Belle? Yeah? What are you gonna tell her? What are you gonna say?
Are you shy? Are you shy?
Are you shy? Are you gonna say, I'm your handsome beast?
That's what you should say.
No, I don't want to.
I've got it right on top. These are some good dance moves. Dance for Mickey Mouse. Oh yeah. Oh, and now it's your turn to meet Princess Belle. Go right.
How old are you now?
You're gonna be next. Why don't you smile for a portrait together, all right?
Hi, Mickey. Yeah, he likes your outfit, buddy. You're like twins. I can't tell you apart.
I don't have the buttons though.
It's on your shirt, buddy. It's on your shirt.
Yeah. All right, you want to take a picture with Mickey?
Yeah.
All right. Look,
Wait, look, watch him.
You
Look
gotta
at
do the
Mickey.
pose. You gotta do the pose like he's doing. There you go.
All right.
Lovely.
Okay.
That's a great picture.
It's a great pic. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. All right. I love it.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. Now. So the snacks were really good. They had the fruit crisps, and they had some drinks, and they had the fruit stuff. So the snacks were better than the last time, and they also had water. So we're going to see Into the Magic, and we're doing like a little pre-show. So, but yeah, Storytime with Belle was fine, but we just missed a bit. I'll explain later. But other than that, yeah. So excited about Is That Nice? Into the Magic.
That's what we like to hear. All right, everyone, let's do this. Well, hey everyone, welcome to Disney on Ice. Who's excited to be here? If you're excited, clap your hands.
Someone say, hey, you all. That was fun. Can we do it again? Come this way.
Lumiere, stop! The master won't tolerate it, not one bit.
What are you doing here?
I didn't mean any harm.
We prepare and serve the flair of culinary cabaret. You're was it? Sheesh, you'd think he'd never met a hero before. so buzzed. Kids will be in the lion fuss. And I'll be doing whatever snow does in summer.
You sacrificed yourself for me?
There comes a day when you're gonna look around and realize happiness is where you are. Consider
Can't find happiness right where you
honestly, I could go on and on. I can explain every natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground. Oh, that was magic just messing around. I killed an eel, I burned its guts. Sprouted a tree, now you got coconuts. What's the lesson? What does it take away? Don't mess with Maui when he's on the breakaway. I'm sailing away, away. Welcome. 'Cause Maui can do everything but float. Welcome. And thank you. Well, turning to hasn't always been this crab. I was a dry little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a crab because I'm beautiful, baby.
You could come with us, you know. My people are going to need a master wayfinder.
They already have one.
See you out there, Moe.
See you out there, Moana.
Okay, so we are home from Disney on Ice. And okay, so first thing, we were late. I was late for Storytime with Belle. My fault, you know, just misjudged the time, and it took a lot longer to get there because normally we go to in Sunrise, but there was not a show in Sunrise this time, so we went to the one in Miami, and it just took longer than expected. But Watsco Center was a disaster. The parking was just very, like, it was very the last time we went there, it was kind of chaotic, and
we weren't able to get in the area that we were last time. They parked us in the garage. It was just, you know, so it took like an extra 10-15 minutes, so we were late. Again, probably should have, you know, gotten enough time, but the parking at Watsco was just not easy, and especially being such a small center, it was not easy. But again, Storytime with Belle looked like it was a really nice event. The snacks were much better this time, even though we missed the actual story time, but we did get to see Belle and get to see Mickey, which was great. So, which was honestly all that Ryder really cared about. So it is what it is. Watsco Center, didn't like it at all. You know, when we went to see Jurassic World, whatever, it was fine. But for Disney on Ice, I just didn't like it. And even Ray said he didn't like it. It just felt, I don't know. I just didn't like the venue for Disney on Ice. Being ringside in the seats that we always are, it wasn't good. And mainly because people kept walking in front of us. And it's one thing where it's guests and it's other, you know, paying customers because, you know, they're taking their kids to the bathroom or they're going to get a snack or they're late or whatever. That's one thing. The thing that really bothered me was there was constantly people walking back and forth that were Disney on Ice employees, Feld Entertainment employees with Disney on Ice shirts that were walking back and forth. Venue people, Watsco Center people, but again, a lot of people wearing like the Disney on Ice employee type shirts, constantly walking back and forth with no care that they're walking in front of us during the show. And I'm not talking about just here and there. I'm talking about the entire show. So that was really bothersome to the point, and the reason why is because of the venue, there was nowhere behind us, where when we were at BB&T or FLA Live Arena, the area, there's a way to walk behind the seats. There is no way to walk behind the seats at this venue because it's so small. So if you're gonna walk across, you have to walk in front. So that I kind of understand, but there wasn't even kind of like, let's duck, let's walk fast. It was kind of like, I'm gonna walk and take my time. I mean, it was just odd, and it got to the point that it became annoying. So I didn't really like that at all. So, you know, it was just odd. The show itself was okay. I thought it was a good show. It's definitely not my favorite Disney on Ice. I loved Rapunzel. The Tangled portion was fantastic. I thought it was good. It just felt lower scale. It felt lower production value. Where we had Coco and I think it's Mickey's Search Party was incredible. This one, it just seemed a lot like lower production. But you know, the Tangled one was fantastic. I loved that they ended it with Moana, and they did a lot more Moana songs, so I did love that. So if you have a child that loves Moana, everything is usually, the finale is Frozen, so I love that was Moana. I thought the Moana portion was fantastic. So it was, the show was good. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I love Disney on Ice and everything, but if we only went to Watsco because there was not a show in Sunrise this time, and ever since we've been going since 2016, there's always been a show in Sunrise. This is the first time that there has not been a show in Sunrise. So I'm hoping that in September, when they come back, there will be a show in Sunrise, because I don't think I would pay money to go back to Watsco. I definitely would not pay the money that we paid for the front row seats with the people walking back and forth, because there was just no care in the world. And the fact that, again, if it was paying customers and other guests, that's to be expected. That happens everywhere. But the fact that it was Disney on Ice people constantly walking back and forth. And again, there was just because of the venue, there was no way to go behind. You know, so definitely prefer it in a larger arena. It just felt, and I don't know if the show was scaled down because it's a smaller arena or if that was a show. But it felt scaled down. It just felt scaled down. So again, for a child, they're not gonna notice. They're not gonna notice, they're gonna enjoy it. But for someone who has gone to Disney on Ice and gone to like Disney on Ice, I don't even know how many shows I've been to. This one was different. It was definitely different, and I didn't like it in this venue. So, other than that, you know, Watsco, yeah, I'm not a fan of the Watsco Center. Anyway, with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye, everyone.